Hi, welcome to this week's COVID-19 update from Life Springs Church. So if you're tuning in for the very first time, most of you probably know by now, but just in case, this is where I come on. My name is Dale Sauls. I'm the lead pastor of Life Springs Church, and I give you the 411 of what to expect this week and what's happening. We're kind of getting into a rhythm, and so honestly, there's a little less changing. Therefore, season, it was like changing day by day, hour by hour. I would record these like a minute before they would go live because we didn't know what was going to be going on. But now we're starting to get into a rhythm. So if you don't know the rhythm, let me tell you what's going on. We are having indoor services at the Stanley campus. Right now, we're having 9, 10, and 11 o'clock services. 3 services. They're about 45 minutes long. We have a worship, got 15 minutes of worship or so, about a 30-minute sermon, and there you go. That's pretty much the service. And we've actually been able to get it so that the online sermon and the sermon we're getting live are now the same sermon. So we're very excited about that. I will give you a heads up that the online version might be a little longer sermon, and the 11 o'clock service might be a little longer sermon than the 9 and the 10 because we have to worry about the time restraints and all that kind of thing. But we're doing it. And so far, the social distancing things work. Thank you so much for what you've done. The Way Kids Ministry, you check in your kids if you want to. If you don't, it's fine. And they check their temperature, and they got that. They sanitize the rooms, and we sanitize everything. But pretty much it's a touchless environment. You can walk right into the front door, and the doors are open. And then when you come into the sanctuary, you just check this out. Look here. This is what it looks like. You can see the seats are distanced, groups of 2, and then groups of 3, and groups of 4. And if we need to adjust those, we have the Connect team that are moving chairs for your group. And so everybody is social distancing. We asked that people would wear a mask coming in and going out. Don't make them. If you don't want to, it's fine. It would be better. You can choose a band that you're comfortable with. Like if you're green band, I'm cool to shake. Yellow band, let's do fist bumps and elbows. Red band, let's stay 6 feet apart. So we're able to do that. So I encourage you to come try it. And you can also sit in the lounge, which is even less people, and social distance. But if you're just not ready for that, then we still have our online experiences and online services, so make sure you're engaging in that. We also have house churches going on. We had like 11 house churches that are meeting now. We're hoping to add even more of those, and so you can form a house church. Here's why house church is so important, is because you need accountability. We all need accountability. So you need accountability in worship. That's what that whole thing's about. But here's another opportunity. On Saturday night in the Western Harnett area, we have an outdoor service at 7 o'clock. And so you ought to check that out. And again, we're trying to get that on the same message that we're hearing online. So a lot of great things are happening. A lot of good things are happening. And I want you to be a part of it. Our church is starting to get back into rhythm and starting to be back together. And so we're so excited about that. Now, let me make a comment about Thursdays. Thank you for those of you who are signing up for Thursday night service. We're having to rebuild that team, kids ministry and stuff to be able to do that and do it with excellence. But we're getting there. Several of you have signed up. If you're not signed up and you're willing to sign up, please do. That's the only thing we're waiting for on Thursday is to get our kids ministry teams and all of our teams built, but primarily kids ministry teams, so we can do that. And then we're going to do the same thing on Thursday that we do on Sunday. So I encourage you to sign up if you hadn't already. And thank you for those that are signing up. We're hoping in the next, sooner than later to be able to get that Thursday going back online. Also, I want to commend our teenagers. They have stuck together, and they're meeting back on Wednesday night, social distancing as well in here, and we're so excited about that. That's going good. So we're getting there. Come on. People say, well, when y'all get back to normal? We're back to normal. We're back to normal about as much as we're going to be back to normal for a season, and so it's very exciting, and I'm so glad to be back with my church family. Hey, I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon.